My name is John Egan, and I am currently on the advisory board here at the Legal Clinic. I was part of the original founding committee to establish this organization, and I continue to be actively involved in their activities. The most common reason people come to Hawaii as immigrants is because they already have family here. So family unification is probably the one single most typical feature of what motivates immigrants to come to Hawaii. Immigration law tends to be pretty complex. It's difficult for people to make their way through it on their own. Lawyers are expensive. Even lawyers who are community-oriented still have to pay their rent. So there's a certain sort of minimum level of financial commitment that has to be made. In other areas of the law, it's very common for there to be public service agencies that assist in people without resources to make their way through the law. But we find that for the immigration law population, that those resources are not necessarily there. And we run into this gap where there are people in need, there are resources, but the people in need can't afford to access those resources. So what do? Well, you do what the legal clinic is doing, and you establish a place where immigrants can come, have access to quality legal assistance, get good legal advice, and not have to pay the price that someone who is already well into the system could afford. You know, if there was one thing that I would like to tell people about the immigrants that I work with, is that they're not here for a free ride. That's absolutely not why they come here. Our immigrant community is significant. They're nearly 20% of our population. So it's not something that we can simply set aside and say, well, we'll figure that out somehow. No, we need to be planning and building the infrastructure to deal with that community's needs. And I think this opportunity to collaborate with the legal clinic and the clinic at the law school is turning out to be really quite fruitful.